Welcome to the Introverted Hippie Podcast, episode 58. I am your wonderful and beautiful host, Chris Marie. Welcome back, guys, to the Introverted Hippie Podcast. We are on episode 58. Time is going by so fast, y'all. I just don't know. We have a solo pod today, so we don't have one of our hippie gang members with us today. So we are solo. So, yeah, we just going to be talking about entertainment news, celebrity news, and everything up under the sun as we normally do. But how are you guys' mental health? How are you feeling mentally? Today, I feel like I'm on a solid 6 right now. I'm on a solid 6. Hopefully, we are going to get better. So, yeah. So, let's get it crack-a-lackin' with celebrity news. So, I don't know if you guys have seen that Method Man, he did go ahead and bless the Essence cover on magazine. I'm telling y'all, Method Man is so freaking fine. God bless that man. Bless his wife. Bless his churn. That man's so freaking fine, y'all. But if you haven't gone and seen that cover, go ahead and check it out on essencemagazine.com, or you can just check the Shade Room because they do have the pictures on there. Or you can just check Twitter. He looking real good. He looking really, really good. And I want to give my man Joe Budden his props. Y'all know I love the Joe Budden podcast. I've been listening to it forever. I've been listening to that podcast since I was in college. Joe Budden did go ahead and place on his story today saying that he is number 30. I think he's number 37 on the Joe Budden podcast for the Edison's research. So he said independent, no backing, black owned, new co-host, no ads, no placements in audio, open the market, said no to offers, staffed over 30 through a pandemic, no loans, no gimmicks, no guests, no handouts, just Joe. Some of y'all don't know who the fuck I am. So kudos to Joe Budden, as he should be popping his shit. I ain't gonna hold you guys. That podcast is the best music podcast I've listened to. I love that podcast. Y'all, I always said I wanted to be on the Joe Budden network, but I don't know what Joe got going on with the ladies and why they be leaving his network. But I wouldn't mind being on, I just wouldn't mind being on the Joe Budden network. That's just me though. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys have also seen that Kanye West keep begging to have his family back, y'all. And he keep pulling the black man card on saying that Kim is not keeping him away from his kids. He just made an Instagram post yesterday saying, God, please bring our family back together. And if you didn't see, Kim Kardashian did go ahead and post some pictures on her Instagram of her and the kids. They were in Vogue. And the kids are just so cute. So I don't know what Kanye got going on, because I'm like, you were just with, Julia Fox or whatever that girl name is, and these other models, but you say you want your family back. It doesn't make sense. Just come on. And he keeps pulling the black card saying, I'm a black man, and he's blocking me from my family. But I'm just like, sir, you knew what you was getting yourself into before you married this Caucasian lady. So Kanye, you gonna have to eat that, sir. You gonna have to eat that. And why nobody told me that Jack Harlow fine as fuck? Nobody told me that Jack Harlow was this fine. I'm looking at this man Lord, he a fine white man. I'm like, damn. I always said, if I dated outside of my race, I really would want a white man that's into hip hop. He gotta be tall. He gotta be tall. I want him to be into hip hop and R&B. I want him to be tatted up. I don't want him to be a wigger. I really don't want him to have no black scent or act black. I want him to still act Caucasian, but he's still, you know what I'm saying? He knows what the fuck going on with black culture. That's really it. I don't want no wigger. I hate the black scent. It's the black scent for me, y'all. I really hate that with a passion. Y'all. That's just me, though. So let's get into it. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of Nelly. His video did go ahead and leak of him receiving oral from a young woman, and it was posted on his story. So everybody has been going in saying that Nelly dick is so small, and to be quite frank, I don't even think it was small, y'all. I really think the dick was an alright size. I feel like y'all gassing it. Y'all acting like y'all be taking the biggest meat in the world, and I'm telling you, that's the perfect size of dick. It's not too big, it's not too small. And long as he know what to do with it, he can get the job done. This TikTok that this dude was talking about, this exactly is how I feel with you women on bashing Nelly dick.
I mean, it ain't bad. I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's Nelly. So, girl, whatever you pull the fuck up, but you get what I'm saying? It ain't bad, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's Nelly, though. You can't pass up with Nelly, though. You get what I'm saying? He's been fine all his life. You can't pass up Nelly. You get what I'm saying? And but bitches talk about it's so small. It's so small. Girl, like y'all ain't never done no tic-tac before. Y'all better stop playing, dog. Yeah, everybody ain't had no big dick. Yeah, stop trying to play. Y'all be trying to play on this app like, oh, I done had the biggest, wooty, 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 wooty. Well, okay, Mrs. Cave Coochie.
Right, because ain't nobody just gonna be taking big dick out here. If we gonna keep it all the way a buck, y'all, I don't like big dick. I really don't like big dick. I had big dick before, and I can tell you, especially when a nigga got a big dick, sometimes he don't know what to do with it. And it just feel like this nigga raking your motherfucking cervix. And it's like, bro, like, it's not all what it cracked to be. Y'all be like, oh, I want a nigga with a foot long. Like, yo, you don't want a nigga with a foot long. You just saying that because this is what you seeing on television. This is what the media hype up. Nelly dick size is the perfect size for me. I would have slurped that nigga's dick up like it was nothing, because obviously that's the perfect size. Like it's not too big, it's not too small. Niggas on fucking social media talking that's a husband size dick. I feel like with me personally, I done had big dick. I done had the littlest dick ever, and I just feel like a nice average size dick is cool. Long as he know what he doing, and long as like he know what to do in that mouth, but he know what to do with that mouth, girl, we gonna have a great time over here. Coochie gonna be soaked. But let's get off of Nelly dick. But how you guys feel? Because I don't feel like it was a bad size. I just really don't. I don't know. Like I just feel like people were so gassing it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So kudos to Nipsey Hussle's family. They are going to be opening up a second location for the Marathon clothing store. Nipsey Hussle, he did have his untimely death in 2019. He was a shooting, unfortunately. That's how we lose a lot of our rappers, y'all. It's so crazy, man. We the only fucking genre of music of hip-hop that lose rappers during like shootings and shit. Like you don't hear this shit with like country singers or rock singers. It's always some crazy stuff. So let's get off that, y'all. But kudos to Nipsey Hussle family. I don't know if you guys have seen the Joe Rogan drama. So it's just been a lot of stuff has been going on with Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan, he was using the N-word in a lot of his podcast episodes. So they made a compilation of that. So I'm gonna just play it for you guys.
Saying the word nigger. I've already said nigger. D is just like nigger. Saying nigger. She's calling you a nigger. It's like this boy that he's a nigger, but starts calling them niggers. Word nigger. There should be a word like nigger, especially the word nigger. That's our nigger.
Girl, and this man is using a hard ER for the word too. I'm just like, child. I'm like, you are on the biggest platform ever. You have a big ass following. You have a podcast. And people are like defending him, saying it's not wrong. Cancel culture is just gonna cancel, blase, blase. But this man has been using racial slurs for like ever on his podcast. So then he comes out with an apology on him using the N-word. A lot of artists have been, withdrawing their catalog because of Joe Rogan's content. And I'm just gonna play what his apology stated.
Video to talk about the most regretful and shameful thing that I've ever had to talk about publicly. There's a video that's out that's a compilation of me saying the N-word. It's a video that's made of clips taken out of context of me of 12 years of conversations on my podcast, and it's all smushed together, and it looks fucking horrible, even to me. Now, I know that to most people, there is no context where a white person is ever allowed to say that word, never mind publicly on a podcast. And I agree with that now. I haven't said it in years, but for a long time, when I would bring that word up, like if it would come up in conversation, instead of saying the N-word, I would just say the word. I thought as long as it was in context, people would understand what I was doing. Like that context was part of the clip we were talking about Red Fox. how Red Fox said that word on television in the 1970s, and how times have changed so much since then.
Child, fuck all that. You shouldn't be saying it in the beginning. Like, you just need to leave it alone. Like, you are on a big ass platform like Spotify, and literally he already had like a following core before this, but it's just like, come on, you know better, sir. So Spotify CEO Daniel Ek doesn't believe in silencing Joe Rogan. They know exactly what they signed up for. They knew Joe Rogan was controversial. That's why they gave Joe Rogan all that money. It's just like, come on, they not about to just eliminate their own cash cow now. Come on now, y'all know that. But like, they did go ahead and remove some episodes off of Spotify for Joe Rogan, and I respect that. But obviously a lot of people want him off, and they're canceling their subscriptions and everything. Personally, I don't have a subscription with Spotify. I like Spotify. Spotify is awesome. They have a great algorithm. And I don't have nothing against Joe Rogan at all, but I just feel like, come on, dog. Like, you know better. You have a big ass platform. You're not a black man, so you know, or you don't have any ounce of African American blood in you. You cannot say that word. So you really need to be very cautious on what you're placing out there, because cancel culture in this day and age, they will take your content and rip you to shreds, child. So I try to be, a little bit PC on my pod sometimes, but I swear, you just got to know where to go and where not to go. So yeah. And so let's end that topic. So I don't know if you guys have seen Kiara Shepherd's where she talks about explaining a friend staying at her house. I'm just gonna play a clip of that, guys, because we're gonna get into a discussion of what they was talking about.
Already, look, don't have too many people around you. Don't get comfortable. I don't care how good you trust or whatever it is. I'm very mindful and very careful. I will buy a friend a hotel room before I let them stay at my house. However, I am a prayerful woman to discern the space that I am in. I'm also very cautious of what purpose am I supposed to serve in this person's life? And so
basically the contents of what she was saying is that she doesn't believe that having friends spend the night or stay over at her house since she's married and she has a husband. In my opinion, I'm thinking, girl, what type of friends do you got? Do you got friends that sneak shady that would sleep with your man? Because obviously, if you got friends like those girls, you don't need to have those friends at all. You need to cut them people loose. Because I feel like if they your friends, I don't know if she's saying the extent of them staying for like months or whatever like that, because I ain't gonna hold you. If I got a man, none of my friends staying over my house for months, you gonna have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you figure it out. We gonna figure it out together, but months, no. But literally, like, I just feel like if you got friends that you can't trust around your nigga, then you need to check in with your friends. You need better friends, because obviously, I understand that you don't trust nobody around your man. Your mama say that and all this other stuff. Well, it's true. I remember like when I first moved in with one of my exes, and it was just like, oh, his mama told me that you can't have no girls around your man. They'll sleep with your man and all this other stuff, which is true. But at the end of the day, you got to know what type of woman your friend is. Because if you got a friend like that stab you in the back like Judas, that shouldn't be your friend in the beginning. And I understand it completely, but how y'all feel about it? Because I just feel like if you can't trust your friends around your nigga, then you need to get better friends. Because your friends are not your friends. And your husband is not your husband if he's that easy to lay down with a bitch. You feel me? But that's just my 2 cents on it, y'all. But that's the end of our celebrity news. So let's get into our show's topic, y'all. So lately what I have been watching, I told you guys I already finished watching Ozark. So, they only give us a little 7 episodes, so we get the next episode soon. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready to just see it conclude. Like, I love Ozark. That's my show, y'all. So I don't know. And I just feel like Darlene and Wyatt deserve to get off, because come on, child. Y'all knew better than fucking with the cartel. And also I watched Tommy Force, and this is just my opinion. I most definitely can say the acting is terrible, y'all. The acting is terrible, and the storyline, I'm not getting the storyline. Maybe I just got to build up into it, which I'm probably going to still try to tune in because I like Tommy, but it's just certain scenes where I feel like They should have cut out. I don't know. It was a scene where Tommy was like, "Oh, you see this picture to the dude, to like his brother, I guess his brother or whatever like this." And the picture was turned all the way from the back. It wasn't turned to the front. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all couldn't edit that out? I don't know. It's just not giving, man. I don't know. Maybe I just need to keep on watching it. I watched the snippet of the Tinder swing alert. It was saying how like he stole all these money from this woman. I swear, a nigga got one time to ask me for some money. If you tell me that you fucked up and you need some money, you got that one time with me. You cut the fuck off. You think I'm gonna give you 25K, nigga? What the fuck? Ain't no dick worth that, nigga. Like, you think I'm gonna literally give you 25K of my money? Like, what the bitches actually could they have his he asked them girls for their photo cards, their photo IDs, their passport. A nigga got one time. Fucking cut off and blocked. You ain't never hear from me again. Know what the woman was thinking, child. And I'm still watching Abbott Elementary. I really do love it. Y'all need to go check it out. It's really good. And let's talk about Euphoria, y'all. You see, I just feel like that episode with Zendaya was so emotional because it's just like you can tell like an addict, like she's a fucking addict, like she literally was just beating on the wall trying to fight her mama. I'm just like, Lord, I'm gonna keep it all the way being. She wouldn't have lasted in my house. My mama would have been tearing her ass all up through that damn house. You think you gonna try to fight somebody up in my parents' house? Boy, it would have been like WWE in that motherfucker. It wouldn't even went that way on how Euphoria, how she was doing her mama. Cause I swear that would never happen. But it's really sad. It was very emotional, and see how Rue was jumping from friends to friend, and you know she went to Fezzo's house, and he kicked out, and then she snitched on Cassie. Cassie looking crazy, but we all knew that was going to eventually come out. But obviously, Jacob wasn't going to choose her over Maddie. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, child. I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, Maddie know that she don't want to be with Jacob, but I just feel like, I don't know, child. The relationship is just too toxic. But yeah, that's all I've been watching lately. I haven't really been watching too much anything crazy. Also, guys, happy Valentine's Day. I forgot to even mention it. Or happy Valentine's Day if you're going out with your girls. So happy Valentine's Day. It's coming up soon, y'all. Valentine's Day is on Monday. So it's very exciting. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. And let's get into shit we don't care about. So I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I really don't give a fuck about these leaked videos that keep coming out with these men. I swear, like, we just seen Nelly Dick. And alright, y'all, I already told y'all how I felt about Nelly Dick. Like I said what I said. That dick was a perfect size. You bitches be acting like y'all the gas guzzlers, like y'all the throat guzzlers, like y'all need a nigga dick to be fucking 9-10 inches when y'all know y'all don't be fucking with niggas that be having them big ass dicks. If we gonna keep it all the way being, y'all don't. Cause it is rare to find a nigga with a really big dick and know what to do with it. I'm sorry. I know this from experience. You can't tell me no different. But literally, like, Lil Fizz dick picture leaked, and I must say it's giving very much mushroom. It's giving mushroom, and I'm just really disappointed because, you know what I'm saying, he fine. I'm thinking like, damn, like his dick gonna be big, like, and it's giving very much mushroom. I would have told that nigga that what Nicki Minaj said on her live.
Get off my phone. Get the fuck off my phone.
Very much get the fuck off my phone with that shit. Like, nigga, what is you showing? Like, we ain't about to do nothing with that. You feel me? Get the fuck off my phone. But I don't know. That's the shit I really don't care about. I'm tired of you niggas leaking your videos for clout. I don't give a fuck what Nelly say. That was for clout. Like, why are you too old to be leaking videos and you're getting your meat sucked, nigga? Like, you're almost in your 50s. What are you doing? Lil Fizz also, you're almost in your late 40s, my G. Why are you leaking these videos? For attention? For attention? Child. What the fuck? Like, y'all niggas too old for that shit. Literally. But yeah, that is the shit we don't care about. So let's get into our music topic. So y'all, did y'all hear Nicki Minaj and Little Baby, Do We Have a Problem? I heard it and I feel like it has to grow on me. I don't think that it's something I would listen to repeat. It has to grow on me. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna keep it in a rotation, you know what I'm saying, and play it just to see how it goes. And my husband, y'all, I'm going to keep saying it because I'm manifesting. This man is going to be my husband. My husband, Vince Staples, is dropping music on February the 14th. So I'm very excited for the project to come out. It's called Magic, so I'm very excited for it to come out. So kudos to Vince Staples. And I cannot wait to hear the new project. Also, I didn't even know that YG had a new song with J. Cole and Moneybagg Yo. It's called Scary Money. And Yo Gotti just dropped the project, so I really do need to hear that. So I need to get back on listening to my music, y'all. I really have been slacking. I have been really working out here, and it's been a lot, y'all. I'll give you more updates when we get to our life update. But I really just have been listening to... Right now, my favorite song is Yams, Mama Stego. I really love that. I think it's freaking fire. And I've been listening to Already Friends by Jack Harlow featuring Chris Brown. I love those two songs. I have been blasting those songs every day. You will literally catch me in my house saying, "Can I give you the yams?" Literally. But if you haven't heard that song by Mistake called Yams, most definitely check it out. You will love it and thank me later, babies. So let's get into a life update, y'all. Ciao. Life has been alright. I've been having a lot of ups and downs with my mental health, y'all. So I'm gonna just be super duper transparent. So I don't know if you guys had listened to the last podcast, a few podcasts ago, about the throat goat. And I had our good friend Aaliyah on there. Shout out to Aaliyah. Love you, girl. And I was just telling you guys how I went through a situation where I was dealing with this dude, and like he literally got engaged, and it was just like, damn, like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that been fucking with my mental health, because I was like, damn, like I just can't get over the fact at how grimy that is. But I just feel like in a couple months or even a year, I'm gonna look back at the situation like everything played out how it was supposed to play out, you know what I'm saying? But it really sucks to see people do you grimy, and it's like, damn, you be feeling like, not you too, Brody. Like, not you too. Like, you literally did me dirty. And like, what if I, you know what I'm saying? When this podcast get up and running and get where I want it to go, and you see how it becomes successful, it's gonna be like, damn, like you shitted on me. But you know, I'm already doing well for myself. Like, I just feel like I'm doing wonderful. I got a job in my field, y'all. Kudos to me. I'm back in the gym working out. Stomach has been hurting, y'all, because I've been really working on my abs, and my stomach has been hurting because it's sore. But it's just like my love life, like I'm not really focusing on it like this year. Mostly I'm just focused on trying to get the bag this year. And just, just get our podcast up and running. It just, I don't know, after like that traumatic moment, I don't know if this man will ever listen to this podcast or whatever like that, but it just hurts the fact how people do you dirty and move on with their life like nothing happened. I'm being super transparent with y'all because maybe this will help somebody out in the long run when they hear my pod, because I literally spent some months with that man and it just did not seem like he was doing anything wrong, and obviously he was. And it shows you that people don't give a fuck, yo, and people will move on with their lives like ain't shit happen. And what you gotta do as a human being is pick up the pieces and move on with yours. You can't let these traumatic moments stop you from being the boss that you were made to be. So anybody out there that's going through some nonsense, or a fuck nigga, or anybody or a bitch is putting you through some shit, I just want you to know that that's not the end all be all, yo. Like, that's not your final journey. That's not where you are going to end up at. Obviously, if it didn't work out, God got better plans for you. I know that's very cliche to hear right now, because you be like, damn, why the fuck me? Like, they could have did anybody else in the world dirty, but they did me dirty. It's because of they see that you got so much potential, bro, and they trying to like stop you from getting to the potential that you were supposed to be and that God had you going. So anybody that's going through some fuck shit or feeling like their mental health is up and down, just know I'm with you, y'all. Like, I'm going through shit too, and it sucks, but we are going to prevail because God got us here for a reason. He loves us. He'll never leave us. So yeah, just most definitely keep thinking positive, because positive affirmations, because I swear, like, it be hard sometimes to remain positive because you think about all the negative outlets. But then I think about God got us. God got all of us, y'all. So I just think about that. My bad from rambling, but I just want to let y'all know, like, I'm just being transparent with y'all because y'all my hippies and I fuck with y'all and I love y'all, and I know y'all fuck with me since y'all listen to the podcast every fucking week. But it's just like, some days your girl just don't be good, and it's just like, I hate the fact that people put you in situations that fucks up your mental health and you gotta put yourself back together like Humpty Dumpty. But obviously God is good. I'm prevailing. I'm doing great. I'm getting my mental health back. I'm in the gym. So that's the start. You know what I'm saying? Just my little small wins. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. I went to my job. I went to my job office today, and I don't know, guys. Like, I'm literally an introvert. Like, this is why this podcast is named Introverted Hippie. It's because literally everybody in my team, they literally went and sat in the middle by everybody else. You know what your girl did? Your girl went and found her a seat in the back in the cut. Like, she don't want to be around none of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm introverted, but I still have conversations with people. I'm not a fucking mute, but it's just like, I'm not one of those people that gonna be all up in your face. And I already get to the turn where I acknowledge that about myself. Like, I acknowledge that I'm introverted. I acknowledge that I'm a hippie. I acknowledge that, like, bro, some days I don't have good days. Some days my mental health is fucked up. I acknowledge it about myself because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to say, oh, I'm this and this and that, knowing I'm not. So I don't know. It just, as I'm getting older, I'm just knowing the person that I am, and I love myself for it, and I know who I am as a woman, and I'm just getting to know all this great stuff about her. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all just gotta find yourselves. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that was my life update. So we usually have the question of the day, and we are going to have one. So, can your friends spend the night with you and your man? I'm not talking sexual. I'm just saying, can they just spend the night at your house? And like, it don't even have to be extended periods of time. Like, I feel like as long as I trust my man and I trust my friends, of course they can spend the night. Like, I'm not friends with no snake ass bitches or no snake ass niggas. So obviously, if I got that much trust and faith in you, I don't think you gonna do no fuck shit to me. So I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do y'all feel like y'all can trust y'all friends that much that they can come and spend the night over with you and your nigga? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got that much trust. So I know my best friend wouldn't fuck my man, wouldn't fuck my nigga. Because if he did, we gonna throw them hands. But I know he wouldn't though. So yeah, plus the niggas I like, child, no. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this podcast. If you are new to this podcast, we like to release negative and toxic energies to release music. So the song that we are going to be playing today, if you don't hear by the instrumental, is Already Friends by Jack Harlow featuring Chris Brown. So we are going to play that today to release those negative and toxic energies. Thank you guys for releasing those negative energies. Again, that was Jack Harlow's Already Best Friends featuring Chris Brown. So I'll see you guys again next Thursday. Peace, love, and